Hi, Game Dev Coach here, and in this episode of Game AI Insights, we are going to take a look at what makes a good game AI. A game AI should be about one thing, and one thing only, enabling the developers to create a compelling experience for the player, an experience that will make the player want to spend more time with the game. Every technique we use, every trick we play, every algorithm we encode, all should be in support of that single goal. Wikipedia gives the following as a definition for artificial intelligence: the study and design of intelligent agents, where an intelligent agent is a system that perceives its environment and takes actions that maximize its chances of success. Film animators often describe the artificial life which they create as the illusion of life, a phrase which is believed to have originated with Walt Disney. This is a very different goal. The characters in a cartoon don't necessarily take actions that maximize their chances of success. Instead, they seek to engender in the viewer a gut-level belief in their reality, despite the fact that they are obviously artificial, and to create a compelling experience, which is what movies are all about. Every game is different, and the AI needs for games vary widely. With that said, the goals for a game's AI generally have much more in common with Disney's view of artificial life than with a classic academic view of AI. Like cartoons, games are created for entertainment. Like cartoons, games are not about success maximization, cognitive modeling, or real intelligence, but rather about telling a story, creating an experience, creating the illusion of intelligence. In some cases, the techniques that we need in order to create this illusion can be drawn from academic AI, but in many cases they differ. We use the term game AI to describe AI which is focused on creating the appearance of intelligence and on creating a particular experience for the viewer, rather than being focused on creating true intelligence as it exists in human beings. With that being said, let's hop on to the 5 features I believe makes a game AI good. Good AI is predictable. This may sound confusing, but let me explain. The goal here is not to create something that is unpredictable, but to create an artificial intelligence that is consistent in order for the player to expect the AI to react in a particular way depending on what the player does. This allows players to play the game with a high degree of consciousness. The consciousness that arises can be described as the ability of the player to devise his own meaningful goals through his understanding of the game mechanics, and to create meaningful plans to achieve them using information and resources provided by the game. For example, when you play a game, you start getting understanding on how different things work. Like you shoot a red barrel and it explodes. The next time you see another red barrel, you know for sure that it's going to explode once you shoot it. You then use this to your advantage. This principle applies to AI behavior too. If a guard comes out to check the generator when it is turned off, you can then use this knowledge to create plans, traps, and ultimately defeat the enemy. Without such a predictable behavior, the player can't create satisfying plans. The best way to go is predictable actions but unpredictable consequences. Hence, predictability doesn't mean easy. Take Super Mario for instance, where the enemies act in a completely scripted fashion, which makes enemies effortless to kill until they start appearing in large groups, begin to navigate different levels, and start interacting with different parts of the environment. Good AI interacts with the game's systems. The game's systems, in this case, refers to the game environment and other game characters. A good AI should be able to interact perfectly with all the game systems. A perfect example is seen in Breath of the Wild, where enemies can pick up dropped weapons, set wooden clubs on fire, throw other fellow enemies at you, and even kick bombs away. This creates a lasting impression of a smart AI. By allowing the AI to interact with the game's systems, it provides a lot of fun ways to deal with enemies, like making an enemy fight for you by attacking his fellow enemies, which is pretty much a fun way to deal with enemies. Good AI reacts to the player. The level at which the AI reacts to the player can be as simple as an enemy becoming more frightened as you kill his buddies, or as complex as a system which tracks the way you play and creates enemies based on the information about how you play. An example is seen in Forza, where the game tracks how you play and in turn creates enemies who are very much familiar to your way of playing. Another example is seen in Metal Gear Solid 5, where the AI tracks stuff like number of headshots, and as a result, enemies begin to wear helmets as you score more headshots. This in one way or the other spices up the gameplay, as the player can't use the same old boring methods to take out enemies, hence providing more challenge to the player and reducing the boredom that can result from doing the same thing over and over again. Good AI focuses on friendlies. A player doesn't interact with just enemies, but also interacts with good guys. In games where the good guys are as good as dead, it creates an impression of less intelligence or clever artificial intelligence, which affects the ultimate goal of AI in a game, to create a compelling experience for players. To compensate for the feeling of less intelligent AI in games, most developers make the AI companions invulnerable in some degree, like making them invulnerable to enemy attacks. But there is more to good AI friendlies than just following the player around. In some games, the player and the AI must work together, which can get frustrating when the AI is dumb. This again deviates from the ultimate goal of a game AI, creating a compelling experience for players. Finally, good AI is goal-oriented. Besides killing the player, a good AI should have other goals. For example, in GTA, you could come across a raging battle just because two gangs ran into each other. Another scenario is when an enemy runs away from you when it sees you. This depicts a high level of goal orientation and goes a long way in making a game better. What do you think about this video? Is there any feature I didn't mention? I'll be glad to know in the comments section down below. Hey, thanks for watching this video to the end. Don't forget to smash that like button if you loved the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content on game development, from concepts to programming and design. Leave a comment on what features interest you the most. I'll be very much happy to know what features you guys are most interested about.